If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hoodle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hoodle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hoodle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hoodle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Get off of me, you insecure fluff ball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
I can't eat anymore.
Good. This came out... Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No defense! Who wants to dodge sharpness?
Barely a blip on our radar.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Hi, Hoodle! This is it! Zephyr, sharpness!
Swallow dance!
Over so soon?
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party either.
No
Expert
choice!
coming through! Zephyr, Trident! Sharpness confiscated! Here, that's
You picked the wrong
everything!
Go for the weak point!
I never miss! Take it! In here!
I'll smash you!
Get on in there with the others!
Prepare to be sealed!
I'm on it! Let's tear him
There! One more! It's over!
I'm on a roll now! I'm on it!
Go! Annihilation! Lost! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
There! One more! Oh, now you're
Annihilation!
There! Got it! Do not! Now's our chance! Reload!
Burn!
Sighted! Go! Annihilation! Hold on to your
I'm
heart.
only getting
Here I never miss!
Flaming drum!
It's right there!
Rising smoke and storm!
Back into the front!
Take
Concentration!
Finish it!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
That worked like a dream.
I pity anyone who stands in our way.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What?
Huh? I'm skeptical.
Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on here?
Oh, come on!
Huh?
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
Yeah.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey! You want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry. I'll have this wrapped up in a flash.
Here!
I really hope in a bind.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Explosion! One more time! Let them
Not today!
handle this. I'll heal you all!
Shockwave strike!
Healing circle!
Demon Fang! What a
Thanks, Tia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Annihilation!
Swallow dance!
Fall into
Sonic
the
Blast!
into the shadows! Concentration!
Rising Warrior! I'm not done!
Fall into that'll bring you down!
You're mine! Rising Phoenix!
Take that! I'll smash you! Now I'm in the groove!
Annihilation! Frozen!
Hammer!
Fall into the
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way!
Annihilation! Radiant
Eternal
here!
devastation!
Touch Malevolent! Arctic waterfall!
What the? Flames?
Watch out! Changing its attack! All down!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
A wailing dance! Divine
Demon Fang!
Denied! Eat this!
Glacial
Talon
Speed.
Hurricane!
Freeze Lancer!
Charge Demon Fang!
Arctic waterfall!
Destruction!
Now you see what I can do!
Shining Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
Too much!
Will this help?
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Illuminate
If it's
the
in the
bird!
sky, it's mine!
Holy glimmer!
Swallow dance!
Holy
I owe you one.
Chain between heaven and earth!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I go.
One more! Take
Waterfall!
this! Talon Hurricane!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm ready.
Dance in the
Take
wind!
this.
Air
I'm not
thrust!
done.
Whirling
I'm
sword!
just getting started!
Eternal
Winds of
devastation!
heaven! First I never miss!
Crumble! Talon sword!
Demon Fang!
Far enough! That freaking does it!
One more!
Rising
Eat
Warrior!
this!
Will this help?
Sonic! This one's all mine!
Healing circle!
I'm sorry to you, Bob.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Smash you! Yes, ma'am.
Feel!
Swallow Blade!
Get on your tail
Demon
together!
Fang!
Getting started.
Eternal devastation!
Illuminate the dark! Magic is in! Holy Lance! I can do this all day!
Take this!
Glacial Spear. Pierce.
You require a hand.
Sonic
Freeze Laser!
It's weakened.
Maybe this one.
This ends now!
Freeze Laser!
Destruction!
Lightning
Eternal
Orb!
devastation! Demon Fang!
Annihilation! Fresh!
Super Swallow
Blah
Dance!
blah blah! That air thrust! A whirling struggle! I'll heal you all!
Take this! I'm on it!
Healing circle!
The flame inside me yearns to be let
I'll heal
free!
you all! Healing
one's mine!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze Lancer!
Demon Fang!
Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Back into the fray! There!
Dragon
Glacial Spear!
That'll make things easier.
Freeze Lancer!
I'll tear you apart!
Water this time.
Can't it just make up its mind?
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
I'll heal
You'll
you
pay
all!
for that!
Healing Circle!
Burn!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Alright.
Resuscitation!
The flames will roar. Burning strike. Raging
That'll bring you down!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll run out of trouble! Ready to go! Let's tear 'em up!
Okay. This one.
It's on! This one's mine!
Here goes!
It's go
Radiant
time!
Hit!
Rising
Spear!
Wyvern!
There you go! Right up!
Holy land.
Searing Flame! Reload!
I'll smash you!
A wailing beauty of lightning.
This should do it!
Far enough!
They're not playing around. All disasters.
Healing Circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
By the power of flame! Finish without a trace!
Sword Rain out! This one's mine!
By the power of flame! Finish without a trace!
Dance in the wind. Sleep now.
Explosion!
More where that came from.
Let the marksman handle this!
The pain between heaven and earth.
Not now!
I'll heal you all!
Sea of lightning.
Healing Circle!
In here.
Armor won't save you!
More for the
By the power of flame! Finish without I can't handle it!
It's showtime. Illuminate the explosion. Holy land.
Nice work!
Now, Ridwell, astral energy, full throttle. Wait, where'd the water go?
It's all dried up!
It's so bright.
It's a pain is what it is!
The flames live. Feel.
Now you see what I can do!
I'm ready. It's showtime.
Eat this! I'll finish you here and now! Far enough!
Light astral raging cascade.
Just to
Here I go.
Annihilation! Take this! Almost there!
Enjoy the ground while you're down.
Take it away, Long.
I thought you'd never ask!
Holy land. Now searing flame.
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
There! Annihilation! Radiant Blood!
This should do it!
The enemy is going all out.
Take this!
Eagle Guard!
Burning strike.
That'll bring you down! I can handle it!
I've let you all
You all
down.
tucked away. Shining supernova.
Far enough! I'll bring you back from death!
Time.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Air thrust.
Resuscitation!
Winds of heaven seal.
Prepare to be
More for the
sealed!
stockpile.
Swallow Blade!
No further!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Rain down and pure thought.
Resuscitation!
Don't pay for
Don't give up!
Wailing banshee of lightning.
Watch and
Magic is there. Air thrust. Light astral energy. You get the gist. Feel.
There!
More for the
One more.
stockpile.
House this!
Lightning orb. More where that
Nothing
came from.
gets by me!
Spread. Hard magic is there.
Here I go!
In here. More for the
Far
stockpile.
enough!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. I can do this all day.
Eat dirt! Where are you going?
Rock up, let's feel.
get out of this!
Come forth,
Take
the
it.
healings of
Go.
purity! Now confiscated! Raging storm! Alright!
Will this help?
Come forth,
Ready
the
to go.
healings of purity!
Ha!
Nail
Denied!
annihilation! Stars of light! Rain down and purify all! Annihilation! Radiant pierce! Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant genesis!
What was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zoogle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the phantom flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the...
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the phantom flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cyslodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Well, sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Rinwell?
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough by now?
You take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, it refused to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them. I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He never gets tired of his relics, does he?
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last? It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hootle! These relics are no place for you to do your business! I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Judging by the stench, I'd say...
I've got to keep my equipment in tip-top shape. Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Thinking some more about how to realize your ideals?
No. Actually, I've been trying not to obsess about it as much as before. I find when I think too much about my ideals, I get hung up on the reality of things and lose sight of what's really important. I know what it's like to go hungry, to lose your family. That should be reason enough to fight for a better society, so nobody else has to. Sorry about that.
Even thinking about things will make you hungry after a while. You wait here. I'll go whip something up for you.
Thanks for the food.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Just impressed at how good of a cook you've become.
Well, we've been on this journey for a while now, so I've had more than a few opportunities to hone my skills.
Yeah, and now I have a good meal in me. There's a simple kind of happiness that comes with that, you know? One that's more powerful and convincing than complicated logic can be.
That reminds me of something Law said, about how talking too much doesn't put food in people's stomachs.
That sounds like Law. But it's true nonetheless. When you get down to it, all you really need is enough food to keep you full and to be surrounded by people you love. Everything else comes second.
Speaking of people you love, I haven't heard you talk about Miguel much lately.
Wow, okay. Way to make me feel like the worst sister ever. But you're right, I haven't. If I'm honest, I think it's because I finally found other people I love just as much. Whatever kind of society we end up having after this, it needs to be a place where I know you all can be happy. That's my starting point for now. Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Looks like it could be worth something.
It's gigantic.
I'd say we're about evenly matched.
No choice.
I'll tear you apart!
Thank you.
Radiant here!
Armor won't save you!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here you go! Hit him where it hurts!
Reload!
Watch this! Oh, now you're talking!
Not today!
One more! Annihilate!
Nothing gets by me! Now I'm in the groove! The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that.
It's all mine!
Rising Falcon!
Fall into the
I can carve through armor!
Concentration! Now go! Searing flame! Reload!
Demon Fang!
Searing flame!
Destruction!
Searing flame!
This should do it!
Back into the fray!
Will this help?
Healing circle!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint,
Nope, that is silly. In a bind? That frickin' does it!
I'll heal you all! Thunder field!
Swallow dead!
Healing circle!
Finish you here! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart! Watch this!
Annihilation! Searing flame! Reload!
I can carve through armor!
Ready to go!
In here!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Inferno punch!
Reload! Alright!
Let's tear him up!
Holy land! Reload! I'm out of ammo! Between heaven and earth! A wailing fancy of lightning! Annihilation!
This one's all mine!
Wind
Prepare to be Dragon Form!
Burn!
Thunder Fang!
Raging Cascade! Don't mind if I do!
Ready and rare!
Dragon Form!
Smash you!
Searing flame! Reload! Now with that case, it looks like you guys are recovered! Celestial hammer! Annihilation! Reload!
Rising Wyvern! Tear! Arcane Thrust!
I'm nearly done for! I'll use Raging Star! Healing Circle! Razor Cyclone!
Now I can let loose!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Double Demon Fang!
Take this. Now I'm in the groove.
Not on my watch! You're open! Raging Cascade!
I'll smash you.
A whirling struggle!
Now, while it's reeling!
Law, take it! Demon's Descent!
Flashing fang.
Take it!
Super swallow dead.
Reload! Lightning hammer! Annihilation! Celeste!
No armor can stop me.
The enemy is going all out!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Not today!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Nothing gets by
A
me!
whirling fancy of lightning! magnet!
Denied!
Watch and...
First strike! Watch it!
A new lease on life!
Double demon fang!
Take this!
Destruction!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Here!
I've let you all down.
More for the shot pile!
In a vise?
Gale force!
One more! You're mine! Think again! There!
A wailing banshee of
I'll
lightning!
bring you back from death's abyss!
Blah blah blah! That's revealed!
Ignite! Come on, guys. Just hang in there.
I don't intend to lose.
Right. We'll come back even stronger.
Nothing gets by me! I never miss! Anything
That did it.
Armor won't save you!
Pierce through! Sword
I'll
blade
bring you
out!
back from death's abyss!
Away!
Just getting started!
Resuscitation!
Eagle assault!
Board up! This can't be happening!
You'll pay for
Take
that!
this!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
About to strike! What was I thinking?
Look sharp, everyone!
Here goes! Lightning
Lots of being interrupted.
Thunderblade!
Burn in hell!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Still got some fight left in me.
Can you take it?
And again! Illuminate the dark! Holy land! Came between heaven and earth.
Radiant light!
A wailing banshee!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Heal my
Double
Now you see what I can do!
That'll bring you down!
Demon
There! Got you! I'm only getting started!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Destroy
Air
all
blast!
mine! Burn in hell!
Will this help?
Ready and raring!
Celestial
Now you see what I can do!
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right.
I owe you, Tion.
Still anyone's
Healing
fight.
is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc
Take
and
this.
destruction.
I'll heal you all!
Take it!
Healing circle!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Here I go!
On your
Transform!
Searing tempest! And that's my ready to go! Denied!
Between heaven and earth.
It's gonna
Watch
attack!
yourself!
Right, watch out!
Incredible power!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Go!
It's go time!
Raging storm!
Masterful dash! Armor won't save you! On your knees!
Think again! You're open!
Air pressure!
Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee!
Double demon fang!
Shooting star!
A whirling struggle! That'll bring you down!
Winds of heaven!
Double demon fang!
Is this it? I couldn't make it in time.
Here I go! Go! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Lightning condemned!
Resuscitation!
Spirits within the soil. Take reckon and wreak havoc!
Holy land!
Armor won't save on the ground!
Got you! Forward up!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Take this!
Reload!
Blade!
Annihilation!
Came between heaven and earth!
Searing flame!
Hitting close!
Searing flame!
I'm ready!
Open! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some...
Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Dahnans and Renans, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey.
Hey.
I guess... No way. Damn.
Whew. All right. This is... Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Renan would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with great Dahna. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see. Hey, Alvin, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
Huh? That can't be.
I guess...
Great! Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah!
You dummy!
Whoa!
And then she has to come along and...
Hey, you're looking a little red there. You working up a fever, or...?
You dummy!
What did I do?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Dohalim pancakes!
Huh?
Filled with equal parts compassion and passion, always ready to boldly rescue anyone from the perils of the munchies. Delectable, ineffable Dohalim pancakes! Get 'em while they're hot!
That's quite the sales pitch.
This is all new to me as well, I assure you.
Why, if it isn't Lord Dohalim himself! Care for a pancake, my lord?
Might as well have some while we're here.
Indeed. However, I'm not sure how I feel about eating my own visage in front of the populace.
At least let me show you how to make them! I'll also also teach you the most important part, how to draw Lord Dohalim.
Oh, this sounds like pure gold. I'm game.
Hey, we should make some pancakes right now.
They were drawing Dohalim's face back there. That seems like a handy trick to keep in your back pocket.
The recipe's light on ingredients, and a little extra work could bring the flavor right out.
Great! Then let's make some together. Our very own personalized pancakes.
Sure, I got this.
You're out, Alphen. I don't need spicy pancakes. You're out too, Kisara. You'd win easily.
Win what? Is it a competition?
Yes! A contest between me, Xion, and Dohalim.
Wait, what? I'm more of an eating specialist.
You can say that again.
I accept any and all challenges.
Great, then I'll be the judge.
I can gather the ingredients.
Okay, then it's on!
Hey, what about me?
Maybe we'll have some luck finding what we need at the farm.
We've reached our destination.
Right. Thanks.
Oh! Whoa! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen! It's time to find out once and for all whose pancakes reign supreme!
I guess he's emceeing now.
Let's hear some thoughts from Kisara, our judge!
Indeed. This is a highly eclectic group of competitors. I look forward to seeing what they produce for us today.
Expectations sure are running high! Ah! And here comes Xion with her entry!
I applied all of my know-how to this, and put extra care into the visual presentation.
Well, that's bold.
Nothing wrong with Xion holding her head high. Let's see how it tastes. What?
I mixed in some candy that tingles the tongue.
Oh, I see. It's creative, I'll give it that. But it's quite, a mouthful, as it were. It might be too sweet.
Well, I should hope so. I put in as much food and sugar as I could. It should provide 3 days' worth of nourishment.
3 days' worth?
Our judge has been left stunned!
And not in a good way.
Now it's time for the Lord himself!
Here is what I made.
What the?
Dohalim pancakes!
I can't believe he actually did the art.
Go on, relish my crowning achievement to your heart's content.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Not even a moment's pause.
Dohalim, there's some strange liquid leaking out of this.
Indeed. I gathered delicacies the world over and packed them all in. That's what makes my masterpiece so good. Pancakes are overrated anyways.
And you're out.
Defeat.
And just like that, his lordship is disqualified!
What do I do? I just made regular old pancakes. They're both just so eccentric. And mine is so... How am I supposed to follow their acts?
Rinwell, you're up!
Okay, I'm coming. Just putting on some finishing touches. Woo! Oh, Oodle. Your face. Whew. Are you sure? Well, okay. I'll never forget you, Hoodle.
Huh?
Okay, made it. Here you go.
Oh no. You didn't?
Huh?
Never mind. Let's see what Judge Kisara thinks.
Let's see. It's nice and soft around the edges, and yet there's a hoodle face firmly imprinted in the middle. The contrast of fluffiness and firmness is simply fascinating. And there's a sweet texture that's nicely offset by the jam's tartness. That, and it's the strangest thing, it gives me this odd sense of ardor and conviction. I give this a perfect winning score.
Rinwell takes the title!
Looks like you reign supreme over Pancakedom.
I don't understand. I thought I'd gotten the look and taste perfect. What could I have done wrong? Huh? Where's Kisara?
She took off running to burn off the food she ate.
I may have done her a disservice. I guess I was only thinking about what I personally would want to eat.
You know, these other ones are actually pretty good. I could go for more of this texture and salty sweetness.
I agree. Still, they pale next to Rinwell's pancakes.
Yeah, no question there.
In fact, I would love to partake in them again sometime. Whatever gave it such a fright?
Don't worry about it. I'll draw all of your faces next time.
I can't wait.
You just draw them, right?